Spider-Man throws one test punch inside the Baxter building. And the impossible happens. No trash talk, no rage. Just a quiet swing of the fist, and the thing goes flying like he weighs nothing. Inside the Baxter building, Peter Parker lies on an experiment table. He has no powers now, no strength, no spider sense, just nerves and hope. He feels out of place among legends. He still comes anyway. He needs help. That's why he has come to Reed Richards.
Are you sure you want to do this, Peter?
Get zapped by a sci-fi doohickey that will give him his powers back? Sure he does, Reed. After all, who's ever heard of your friendly neighborhood regular man?
This particle ray should replicate the experiment that irradiated the spider venom into your bloodstream. I've calculated the amount to use down to the millionth decimal point.
Reed Richards prepares the particle ray machine. The device towers over Peter. The core pulses with energy. Reed stays calm but serious. He warns Peter one last time. He explains that the process is risky.
But I'm worried. You're making this decision emotionally rather than rationally. Are you sure you don't want to take some time to think this over?
Peter listens. He understands the risk. He does not hesitate.
There's nothing to think about, Reed. I was given these powers for a reason.
Peter says he once looked away when people needed him. And because of that, someone got hurt. He refuses to let that ever happen again. He believes that no matter how his life changes, there will always be a moment when someone needs help. And next time, he wants to be ready and able to act. Reed Richards tries to calm him down. He explains that the earlier disaster wasn't Peter's fault. Even if Peter had his powers, the chances of him being there at the exact right moment were extremely low.
The unfortunate incident, earlier, with the burning building, wasn't your fault. Even if you had never lost your powers, the odds of you being at that exact spot, at that exact moment, would have been astronomical.
But Peter doesn't accept that comfort. He isn't talking about probability or logic. He's talking about a personal rule he's setting for himself, never turning away again. He wants to move forward immediately and fix what can be fixed. Reed understands this mindset. He accepts Peter's determination and shifts into action mode, telling everyone to prepare so they can continue their work.
All right, I'm turning on the particle ray now.
The machine powers up. A low hum fills the room. Green light spreads across the lab. Peter feels excruciating pain. Reed explains that the ray will copy the same radiation that changed Peter years ago. The goal is to wake the spider cells inside him. The settings must be exact.
For some reason, it doesn't seem to be working. Are you sure we're replicating the experiment exactly?
What do you mean?
Peter, what else was happening when this originally occurred? You have to remember anything at all.
Peter remembered his school days when he was getting bullied by the other kids.
I was crying. The other kids at school were making fun of me.
That's it. You were in a heightened emotional state.
Reed said that the emotions Peter felt that day were essential. He urged him to think quickly about what losing his powers would mean. He told Peter to focus on the people who would be affected by it, especially his aunt and his friends, and to understand how they would be let down if he could no longer help them.
No, this is bigger than just them. All of the people out there who need me, strangers whose names I don't know or never even learned. I have to do this for them.
The laboratory is suddenly flooded with a blinding green light as the particle ray discharges a far greater amount of radiation than Reed had intended. Peter is caught in the center of the blast. The energy surge is so powerful that Peter is flung through the air and crashes onto the ground.
Peter!
Reed asked Peter how he was feeling. Peter replied that he wasn't sure, but thought he felt stronger, and noticed that his eyesight had become clearer. Reed said that Peter's vital signs appeared normal and suggested running some tests to find out whether his powers had returned. Peter then asked how those tests would be done.
Why don't you take a shot at me? Or is you afraid of breaking your hand or something?
I don't know.
It's not the most scientific method, but I'm sure it would assist us in deducing your current strength level.
Come on, guy. You ain't gonna hurt Aunt Petunia's favorite nephew. Give me your best shot.
To test his strength, Peter decides to punch the thing. Ben Grimm is a powerhouse who can usually withstand blows from the Hulk, but when Peter throws a simple test punch, the result is shocking.
All right, here goes.
The force of Peter's strike is so immense that it sends Ben flying backward, crashing through the equipment and across the lab.
Ben, what?
Huh? Who turned off the dark?
Both Peter and Reed are horrified by the display. Peter realizes that his strength is now far beyond anything he has ever experienced before, and Reed is shocked by the results of the experiment he just did.
Astonishing.
If this moment shocked you, wait till you see what it leads to. This is one of those comic scenes that quietly redraws the power scale of Marvel and reminds you why Spider-Man is built different. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like so the algorithm doesn't turn away when fans need it most. Subscribe for more raw comic moments, deep dives, and scenes that change heroes forever. And comment below, did Spider-Man go too far? Or was this exactly what needed to happen? More astonishing moments are coming. Stay ready.